contacts, not a bad go. Yeah. And at least give me a warning so I can close my eyes and stuff. Contacts.
Well, now you know for next time.
You're right.
Just take us through that final at bat and what you were thinking at the plate, and then just how exciting that was to see the ball go.
I mean, I seen him move the infield in with bases loaded, and knew he was going to attack me because he just walked crump. And I mean, we practice it every day. There's BP rounds for it, infield in, hammer the ball hard, hit it on the barrel, and either hit in the outfield or hit it hard through the middle. And when I finally hit, I mean 3-2, I was like, he's coming right at me. Kind of golfed it a little bit, but I was just trying to be on time and hit it hard somewhere. And when he kind of ran in and looked like he was going to catch it, took my breath away for a second when it got down. I mean, it's just an unbelievable feeling. We work so hard in the fall. The older guys work hard. The younger guys push the older guys, and I mean, it's just a great feeling.
When you saw your teammates running after you there on the base paths, what were you thinking?
I don't even remember. I don't even remember what I was thinking. I don't even remember. I was just so excited and knew we battled. And just like these last 2 weekends, I mean, we've been not executing as much as we would like to. Like Morrison said, I mean, we're perfectionists, and we expect to come through every time. And when we don't come through, it's good to know that we have people to pick each other up.
What's this win say about you guys, though?
I mean, this win, these last 2 weekends, I think it just shows that we're fighters. I mean, we've been here the older guys have been here for 4 years and haven't won a Big South, and we're ready to take that challenge head on. And I mean, no matter what the score, no matter who we're playing, no matter who we're pitching, or who's pitching for us or them, I mean, we're going to be ready to go. And I think just a great win and just 2 great weekends, honestly.
What pressure were you feeling in that last at bat there in the ninth?
I don't think it's really a pressure thing in that situation, you know. I mean, you're down your last out. There's a guy on first. You just have to compete and try to pass it to the next guy. You can't kind of put yourself in the situation where you do put the pressure on you. And I didn't. I tried to stay relaxed, and whatever the outcome was, I would deal with it. So.
Off the bat, what did you think was going to happen there with that ball?
I knew I hit it pretty good. I was on time on the barrel. When I watched it going, I was hoping just please don't catch it. I saw him approaching the wall and just hoping it would get up, and it stayed up, got some of the wall, and Marks was able to score from first. So.
What do wins like this do for a team early in the season when you show you can battle back?
You know, that was kind of the first time we faced some real adversity and battled back like that, but I think it's huge. I think it shows that you're never out of the fight, which is a big thing. I mean, it's a 60-game season. You're going to be in games where it is close at the end of the game, and I'm glad we got one out of the way early.
Just trying to encapsulate just how big this is for you guys at this point in the season.
Oh, it's a big win, man. We've been battling a little bit, and that team got us on Saturday. We really wanted to come back and get them. We had a couple guys step up for us. The guy right here. We had a couple guys step up and late at bats. Gilly's played matchups all day. Kids like Josh Crump, Keaton Rivers, man. Kid gets a bunt down. He's had one at bat all year. So, I mean, stuff like that's why we're going to be a really good team. So.
How fired up were you entering that top of the 10th there after you tied it up?
Well, I mean, Zach's been playing unbelievable. He hits that triple, and the spark plug comes around, score, and I knew I had to go throw up a quick one. I knew we'd win that ball game. So, getting that big strike out there was nice. Didn't really hit my spot, but hell, he swung, so we'll take it, baby.
What was just the immediate reaction when you saw this ball go in the left field there at the end?
Oh, well, actually, me and Seal were a little overconfident. We knew Skate was gonna get done, so we grabbed the shaving cream and grabbed a water bottle, and we were giggling a little bit the whole at bat. So as soon as he hit it, we knew it was either down or Cam was gonna tag. He's one of our fastest guys, so we're gonna be all right. So.
What can you say about this win?
I mean, it was one of those games where you just sit over there and, they had 1 or 2 opportunities. I think we had 3 or 4 where, one swing of the bat kind of changes the game, so to speak. And, we hung in there and, thank God Zach hit that ball off the wall. It's kind of funny how this ballpark plays. I mean, if he'd hit that ball in the first 5 innings, that ball might have landed on the hitting facility, but when there's no wind and the heavy air, and it's amazing the ballpark held that ball. But fortunate enough to, I thought Connor I thought he had kind of cheated on a ball the very next pitch. I thought he just cheated a little bit too much, and I thought he was going to end it. But it was exciting and wonderful the way it did end. Several guys got a chance to. You got Piercy, you know, gets a freshman gets a big hit for us. You know, heck, his running mate gets a bunt down, who he probably is the worst bunter on our team by far. I mean, every BP round he doesn't give it half his swings because he's failing at bunting all the time. So, you know, he got a perfect bunt down. He couldn't have done it any better. And then, you know, I thought Crump had a real good at bat. You know, he got one strike. You know, he didn't chase anything. I hadn't been able to give him many at bats with all the guys that have been playing. So, you know, but last year he was a clutch guy in those situations, and you know, I thought he had a great at bat to load the bases. And then, you know, Anthony, that was, you know, classic him. You know, to be honest, you know, I felt like as long as the count kept going and going, he's eventually going to get a ball he could handle. And you know, thank goodness the guy didn't catch it, because Piercy got caught up in the excitement and forgot the tag. And you know, I'm sitting there screaming at him, and so thank goodness that played out the way it needed to.
What was the thought process letting Anthony swing away and not try and bunt there?
Well, I mean, they're all in on timing. I mean, obviously could have tried a suicide squeeze or whatever, but I don't know. I'm not real fond of that play, especially not fond of it with the bases loaded, and you got all kinds of crazy things that can happen if you pop it up or whatever. So, and I honestly didn't think their kid was a good matchup for our left-handed guys anyway. You know, I thought he'd be way more successful against the right-handed guys. So, you know, I felt like he wasn't going to strike out, that he was going to at least put the ball in play. And, you know, unless he hit a bullet right at him, and, you know, one of my fastest guys at third and the other fastest guy in the batter's box, I felt good about, you know, us, you know, even if they caught it, having a chance to at least get, you know, one more hitter up there if they did get us out of the plate.
Schaefer was solid again for you today.
Yeah, you know, he just, you know, he reminds me a little bit of the guy that Duke threw yesterday. Command guy, left and right on the plate, and threw his breaking ball, and you know, threw some change ups, and he competes. You know, he doesn't walk guys, and you know, that's the whole key to it. You know, you can give up a hit in an inning if you don't walk people, you know, and you keep the ball in the park. So, you know, we desperately need him till we can figure out and get Cunningham and Adam Hall straightened out. You know, some point in time we get those two guys, then you know we'll be okay. I mean, we're still not where we need to be by any stretch with that pitching thing. But it was good to, you know, heck, Austin Kitchens came in and did a good job for us out of the pen. You know, Morrison, that was, you know, that guy right there can be a huge contributor there at the end of the game. The way he pitched today, he was really, really good.